Hi, Joe Paprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. So I'm getting ready for the grandkids to come over. And inevitably, when toddlers get together to play, one of them is going to grab a toy from the other one and shout, "Mine, mine!" And of course, bedlam ensues. Well, my wife and I find ourselves continually saying, "Share." Well, indeed, relationships thrive on generous sharing. The healthiest relationships are fed by the value of generosity, in which both parties freely share with one another and even go as far as putting the well-being of the other person before their own needs. In all of our relationships, we are called to practice this value of generosity. In healthy marriages and families, fewer things are thought of as mine and more as ours. In friendships, generosity nurtures the bond of the relationship. And of course, socially, our world is a more just place in which to live if material goods are shared generously. In other words, we have relationships with people that we will never meet. As people made in the image and likeness of God, we are called to generously share, just as God shared his only Son, Jesus, and for that matter, all of creation with us. During Lent, we are called to practice the discipline of almsgiving, which teaches us to have a generous heart. During these 40 days, you can help your children to recognize that generosity is more than an occasional act of kindness. It's not a feeling that comes and goes. True generosity is a permanent disposition, an attitude, and a way of proceeding. We can begin by thinking of all the people in our lives who have been incredibly generous to us, and seek to emulate them, and in doing so, emulate our generous God, in whose image and likeness we are made. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Paprocki. Until next time, God bless.